Welcome back to the Hofstra Pride Dynasty. Today, Mike Francesa gathers his team up and heads north to West Point, New York on the banks of the Hank Hudson River to take on the Army Black Knights. Hofstra comes into this game at 9-1, ranked number 11 in the country. This is a classic trap game ahead of their showdown with UAB next week with a spot in the conference title game on the line. Army comes into this game 3-6, but they are a dangerous opponent that could certainly sneak up with Hofstra if they're not careful, and they're looking past them in this one. Army is the last of the New York FBS schools that Hofstra will take on in this dynasty, having already played Buffalo twice and Syracuse once. Army will get the ball first here as their offense will come out, and we will get a look at their modern take on the triple option offense. I say modern because they line up here in the shotgun and they hand this one off to the right to number 6, who's got some room, finds a hole, and he fumbles on the first play, but the Army offensive lineman's able to dive back on it. They are going to review this in the booth, and I guess it doesn't really matter that much either way. The difference will be maybe a few yards at most. But the, let's see, I don't know, couldn't really tell there. I'm not even sure what they decided, to be honest. 1st and 10 anyway at the 34. I think they overturned it. And that option keeper there is going to go backwards, so it's going to be 2nd down and 14 here now. And the handoff, the dive on the option play on 2nd down gets just 3 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 11 here. And now they're going to drop back out of the flex bone into a pass play, and I think that's Kobe Garland who just ate the lunch of the right tackle and got right in there and hit the quarterback as he threw. Incomplete. It's going to be punting time as Keyshawn Robinson fields this punt and gets a nice little return up to the 30-yard line, where Quandre Hines will come out with the Hofstra offense to start this one. We spoke to Mike Francesa this week, and all he wanted to talk about was how... sorry, I left the mic on during this game. All he wanted to talk about was how much admiration he has for the Army and how nobody respects the troops more than him. We told him we didn't care and we were just here to cover a football game, but he wasn't having it. So it was a pretty awkward ordeal overall. Throw to Costello here on 1st down. He breaks a tackle. Tough runner there, Tyler Costello, and he gets 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 now, and they're going to flip a screen out to Trayon Bell, who's got his speed. He uses that to get to the edge all the way down to the 39 of Army. And so moving quickly here, Hofstra all the way into Army territory after just a few plays here. 1st down and 10, 5 wide receivers in the formation, and he's going to throw to the right side, and CJ Peak's unable to come up with that one, knocked away. Good defense by this Army team. 2nd down and 10 here, and 6-yard run is going to make it 3rd and 4. Big 3rd down here for Hofstra. Hines drops back. He's got Costello on the rail route out of the backfield, but just overthrows him a little bit, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 4, they're going to go for it. And a nice throw. CJ Peaks on the drag is able to weave through traffic in the middle of the field and get all the way down to the 14-yard line. Nice run after the catch there by one of the more elusive players on the Hofstra roster. And now this handoff to Quandre Hines, not even a handoff, it's an option play. But he fumbles the option keep. And when he finally gets hit, he dropped it on the ground, and Army's going to have it now. So Hofstra drives all the way inside the 10-yard line, but comes away with nothing on the fumble in their first drive. And the Army offense will come back out after not doing too much last time. They did get 1 1st down last drive, but that was it. Then they had to punt. 3rd down and 5 here now for Army. They throw over to the right side. Had a man open on a little corner route against Oluwave, who didn't do a great job in coverage there, but the throw was missed by the quarterback, and Keyshawn Robinson will field a punt again. And again, a nice little return to get into plus territory all the way down to the 42-yard line, where this Hofstra offense will set up shop now and hand off to Costello on 1st down. It's not going to do too much. He gets 2 yards there. 2nd down and 8. Sorry I'm lagging a little behind on this upload schedule. My corporate overlords are crushing me. I would like to ideally upload every other day, but I do work a corporate job, so unless this takes off and becomes my profession, I will have to balance my work responsibilities with it. But I'm going to try to catch up now that I have a little break for the holidays. As Hofstra just went backwards on that drive, ended up punting on a 4th and 25. Though I will be traveling next week, so I'm trying to get a bunch of them done here on this Saturday, December 20th, so that I can schedule them in advance. But anyway, under 2 minutes in the first quarter, Army with the ball back. It's been a real defensive struggle thus far, as both teams have failed to score on their first 2 drives. And now the handoff on 3rd and 1 goes backwards. And Kobe Garland in the backfield again, wreaking havoc so far today against this Army offense. And they're going to punt it back, and Keyshawn Robinson is back there for his 3rd punt return of the day. This is the best covered one by Army thus far as they make the tackle at the 35-yard line. And now a little rocket toss to Jamal Haley. Has some space on the right side, but maybe takes a bad angle. And only ends up getting 1 yard there. Not great. 2nd down and 9. Little triple option here. They flip it out to Barfield, who's got some room. Barfield, nice spin move. And a nice run there all the way up to the 47-yard line. Barfield, not a guy who's got a lot of run this year, but in his limited opportunities has been good. Probably a guy who should have played a bigger role in this offense, looking back now later in the season. 2nd and 9 keeper for Hines, and he's going to make a little juke move and all the way down to the 30-yard line. A nice run from Quandre Hines, who has really improved as a runner this year. And now on 1st and 10 now, Hines is going to throw one, and it's going to be dropped. I believe that was C.J. Peaks or Javon Moore, one of them, who just couldn't hold on. But it was a tough throw in traffic. Jamal Haley scoots up a hole right there and gets a 1st down after he breaks a tackle. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter here. Hofstra and Army tied 0-0. Hofstra has like twice as many yards per play. Exactly twice as many yards per play, actually. As I'm recording this, the Penn State SMU game is heading to halftime, and it is 28-0 Penn State. As we head into the second quarter, Hines takes the snap and drops back and throws over the middle and gets intercepted on the drag route. They covered up those mesh routes pretty damn well. Those cover 2 man, mesh is supposed to work well against that, but they played inside, it seems like, anticipating the drag routes. And were able to intercept it. Kind of some BS, but whatever. So Army will have the ball back here. And now they're at the 45-yard line, and they're going to go a little counter option, and they've got some room. They were able to get the edge there, get 5 yards to quarterback. Nice little play there, kind of fooled the Penn State Penn State's on my mind because the game's on the other screen here. Able to fool the Hofstra defense, but they do not get a 1st down, and they have to punt, and Keyshawn Robinson just unable to make that catch. And the punt will be downed at the 2-yard line. And so Hofstra comes out here. They'll hand this off. And they will get just 3 yards up to the 5-yard line. Just seems like this road environment has overwhelmed SMU a little bit. And a couple of bad mistakes have caused us to spiral out of hand. But I don't think they're as bad as the score would make one think. Anyway, big 3rd down here, and he is not going to get it. Tyler Costello on the 3rd down. And so Quandre Hines on 4th down will be able to pick it up. Luckily for Hofstra, because that was a reckless call deep in their own end. And now on 1st down, they're going to dump it off to the big fella Robertson, who is now wearing number 88 to look more like a tight end. So he does have fairly good attributes to be a tight end. I think he has a higher catch rating than DJ Brown does. And he's 73 speed, which is not good, but not like, you know, unplayably atrocious. Tried to run a similar play that time, and he's unable to get it off. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10 here. They've decided to put De Silva in the game, and he's got a nice little run here off the left side, able to turn the corner. Just felt like Costello wasn't giving us what we needed, and wanted to try to give some run to De Silva. We hadn't scored any points yet, and I just thought we needed a little spark. And so it's going to be De Silva and Haley the rest of the way as the 2 lead backs. And again, I apologize that the microphone was on and you can like hear me say things every so often in the background. Now a little triple option here to C.J. Peaks. The elusive C.J. Peaks is able to spin around a defender and get upfield to the 47-yard line into Army territory. And then now a little bubble screen was a bad idea to Keyshawn Robinson. And so it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now for Hofstra. The handoff to De Silva, and he's going to be greeted by the defensive end who's right there. So it's 3rd down and 9 now after just a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 9, empty set. Hines under pressure throws a deep ball on the fade route. He's got Keyshawn Robinson for a touchdown. Hofstra. Great play there. Under pressure, Hines gets the throw off, finds his man. And great route there by Keyshawn Robinson. Looked like they might have had a linebacker trying to guard him. You're going to have a bad time usually when you try that. And Hofstra is finally on the board now. It is 7-0 here. Yeah, number 54 doesn't sound like the number you want. Chasing after a 95 speed receiver. So under 2 minutes now. Let's see what Army can put together. So they get 6 yards on 1st down. A little swing pass motion. Some cool little plays here that Army's got. Now they throw over this way, and no, lucky Jaden Bellamy didn't undercut that one. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Dropping back again and throwing over the left side. He will get a 1st down here and get out of bounds up to the 34-yard line. Now in the shotgun here, 2 tight ends to the left side. They're going to throw a little short hitch route to one of them. And they're going to go hurry up here. And on 2nd and 5, they're going to drop back and dump it underneath again as fullback, who gets tackled right there. It's going to be 3rd and 2. They're going to get back on the ball quickly again and snap it again. And a free run coming off the edge as they're throwing a screen, a little jailbreak screen, tunnel screen type thing there. And it does not work. And it's going to be 4th and 2. They're going to punt yet again, another punt. And it'll be fielded by Keyshawn Robinson inside the 10-yard line. And he's only going to get 2 yards out to the 11 here, where the Hofstra offense will set things up. And they're going to run a little RPO read keeper. Hines, nice cutback, and he's got some space. He's down the right side. And after a nice spin move, he's finally tackled at the 38-yard line. So now it'll be 1st and 10 at the 38, under a minute to go here. He's going to throw a little flood concept there, the deep out to CJ Peaks. And now they're into Army territory at the 47. From the 47, dropping back. And it's intercepted. It's undercut. Dude. And you can see I was not pleased with that. I thought that throw should have been laid further out in front of the receiver. But regardless, Army has an interception returned all the way down to the Hofstra 25-yard line now. 27 seconds left. Army in business. Hofstra just gifting them a scoring chance as they complete a 1st down there on the little curl route. Down to the 12. Now from the 12-yard line, he drops back. There's a deep out. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Army. And Army's going to line up and go for 2 here. They're going to fake a rocket toss and throw a little flat route to number 6, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Army now leads 8-7 with 16 on the clock. And now with 1st down, he's going to get sacked, Quandre Hines. They're going to call a timeout with 11 seconds left here. So it looks like somehow Hofstra is going to end up being behind going into halftime. But he throws deep on the post route. He's got Keyshawn Robinson wide open. And Robinson starts celebrating in the middle of the field, and that allows the defense to catch up. And Hofstra's able to get a timeout with 1 second left, but not one of my finer moments in this game. I can never let go of the urge to celebrate way too far away from the end zone. Luckily, still able to get the timeout with 1 second. So Hofstra will get 3 points there. It is 10-8 as we've hit halftime, but very much should be at least 13-8, maybe 14-8, maybe 15-8. Who knows what the decision would have been there. Hofstra, so still in front, but not my finest moment there. And overall, just a sloppy half. Very much letting Army hang around in this one. The interception, turnover. Just overall inefficiency on offense. Missing open receivers. Just not a great stretch thus far. Keyshawn Robinson, 2 catches, 115 yards, and 1 touchdown. Should have more yards than that and another touchdown, though. But you win some, you lose some. Here's Hines on this really nice run he had, though. I think one underrated aspect that I am not accounting for enough is how much the quarterback running and like the wear and tear and the fatigue probably is like what's causing some of these inaccurate throws to happen. So I guess that's sort of the trade-off there. You know, the QB running game giveth and the QB run game taketh. Hofstra at least will start the second half with the ball here, and will hand off on a wingback dive, and Steve De Silva runs through a tackle pretty impressively and gets 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Now they're going to stretch play, run De Silva. And another nice, got some room. Oh, he's going to be tackled short. 3rd and inches here. Wanted to get that 1st down, but 3rd and inches. Handoff up the middle. De Silva, he is going to push forward to the 30-yard line for the 1st down. Now 1st down and 10, trips to the left here, and should have thrown the screen. Should have thrown the bubble screen. Hines is going to be sacked. So now it's 2nd and 14 here. Same formation, and he's going to throw over to the left side. Got a man, and he's got it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Keyshawn Robinson, another big play in the passing game. Huge catch and run there. And now handoff to De Silva. Nice cuts. And a good job by De Silva to get 9 yards. Follow his blockers, picking his holes. And now Costello back in the game. But they're going to go with an option. And Hines all the way down to the 10-yard line. Another nice run there. Now they line up at a pistol. 2 backs in the formation. They pitch it to C.J. Peaks, who gets 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 now. Same formation again. They motion De Silva out, and now Hines drops back, throws all the way over wide to De Silva, but he gets just 1 yard there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Full house pistol on 3rd and 4, and they're going to try to run it, and that is going nowhere. 2 guys meet De Silva. Hofstra's going to line up for a field goal, and the kick is doink off the upright. He missed it. He missed it. So it's going to remain a 10-8 game, and all that progress for Hofstra driving all the way down to the 5-yard line is for nothing. As that ball clangs off the upright. Those kicks are really not easy. The really short kicks from the far hash mark. The computer misses them all the time. I don't attempt them very often. I just wanted to add some points to the board because I could see the way this game is going. And now all of a sudden there's this rapidly growing ominous feeling in the air here in West Point as Hofstra continues to let Army linger around in this one. 2nd down and 10. They pick up 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 10 now. Still in the flex bone here. And they're going to motion a guy. Handoff. It's going nowhere. It looks like Army's going to have to punt. And they will do just that. Punter comes back out. And Keyshawn Robinson. This is one of our least disruptive glitches thus far, I guess. Because you still get to see a nice little punt return there. Robinson into Army territory at the 48. We're under 3 minutes here left in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to De Silva off the left side, getting some good blocking. And he's got 8 yards. It does feel like he's got a little bit more juice than Costello. He is also a star development and was a 4-star recruit. And I think he doesn't have very many skill caps. Like, I think he has the potential to be really good, that we think Mike Francesa was telling us this week. He said this De Silva kid's going to be something special. He said it's a future NFL running back for sure. Now 2nd and 5 here in the pistol with the tight end lined up sort of in a fullback, wingback, H-back slot. And De Silva again dragging tacklers all the way down towards the 20-yard line as we come up late here in the 3rd quarter. This screen is going nowhere to Trayon Bell. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter though. And after 3, Hofstra leads Army 10-8. A very strange game thus far. Hofstra turned the ball over a lot. Army hasn't moved the ball, but they haven't turned it over. We essentially gifted Army short fields for a touchdown. They had to go like 25 yards, I think. Handoff to not a handoff. Straight run to Quandre Hines goes nowhere. It's 3rd and 10 here, dropping back. Hines throws, and it's, oh my God, the mesh play is picked again. This time they were in zone and they just undercut. Looked like maybe cover 2 with shallow hard flats. So Army gets the ball back, and they're going to run a stretch play to the right side that goes nowhere. It's 2nd down and 10 now. They're in the flex bone. They're going to motion one of their wingbacks around and hand off up the middle. Nice play by the guy who made the tackle there. I don't know who that was, but he was able to fight through a blocker and stop what looked like it could have been a bigger play. 3rd and 5, quarterback dropping back. He's got all day, and 38 finally comes open for the catch. I accidentally pressed the right stick in to draw. Well, pressing it wasn't an accident, but I didn't want that to happen. Then on first down, sorry, they went nowhere. 2nd down, interesting motion there by the running back. They have some cool plays in here that I do not have in my one flexbone formation, so I might have to take another look at that. Play action on 3rd and 11. Obviously, we totally thought they were going to run it. And quarterback able to somehow throw that away while he gets rocked. And it's 4th and 11, and yet another punt here with about 4 minutes left in this one to Keyshawn Robinson, who will field it at about the 11 and get tackled right there at the 13. So Hofstra back out now, De Silva back out. They're looking to go heavy power run game stuff. And that one didn't work out, just 1 yard. Looked like he might have had some room to run, but the defense was able to stop it. And then Quandre Hines comes back and gets 6 on 2nd, making it 3rd down and 3. Hofstra just trying to lead this out. And now we get, it's 4th and 1 now, and Hofstra's going to stay on the field here. Up the middle they go, and he gets hit. I mean, I think he got that. They're going to say he's short. We're going to challenge it. I sure looked to me like he should have had it. I feel like the game is always very generous when it's the computer running with the spots, but they say this was not a 1st down, and they give Army the ball with 2:24 on the clock. Maybe we should have just punted it because Army hasn't shown any ability to really drive anywhere. But on 1st down, they throw a screen that gets a 1st down, which puts us in a not great position. We have to take time out here. We have to get a stop. If they get another 1st down, they can just run it down and kick field goal. So we call timeout after that 1st down stop. And now we don't have any more timeouts. We get a Brian Ortega with a nice sack there off the play action. The thing about a lot of the pass plays out of the flexbone is that they're all play action plays. They run here, and we're going to get the 2-minute warning here. And then they kick the field goal. So now Army is up 11-10. We have no timeout, so this is our one shot. The 1st down pass to the sideline is going to be knocked away. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 here. I cannot believe how this game has played out. This should have been a blowout. And he just sails it out of bounds looking for Keyshawn Robinson. Now it's 3rd down and 10. They're going to motion Robinson across here. And they are looking. He's going to scramble out. I mean, that wear and tear is affecting him. And that is not going to be caught. So it's going to be 4th down and 10 now. 1:37 on the clock. This is the ball game. 5 wide receivers out. Quandre Hines drops back. He throws this one deep down the middle. It's intercepted. Army has picked it off. And it's going to be victory formation for Army, who has knocked off number 11 Hofstra here in West Point. As Army will take one more snap to kneel this out. I cannot believe we lost this game. I mean, this is... I think this video would have been uploaded sooner if we won. But everything about this just left such a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, the missed field goals, the turnovers in their end when we were already in field goal range. The last play there on offense to give them the ball. Not the last play on offense. The turnover on downs where we ran and came up just short. I mean, it was like every random thing had to go wrong to lose this. I just cannot believe that I lost this game. I apologize to anyone watching this for just what was an unmitigated disaster. We pride ourselves on doing better than that here at this channel. So, we need to, we're going to re-examine our policies and try to do better going forward. We almost outgained them by like 300 yards. They only had 6 first downs all game. That was just terrible. Now, we are no longer in the playoff projection, but East Carolina's there, who we will probably need to go through if we're going to win a conference title. So our hopes aren't completely dead, but they are severely damaged. Here, I took a look at the Best Coach of the Year award, because someone commented last video that Francesa should be the Coach of the Year, and I'd like you to know that he's not even on the list. I don't know if he was on the list before last week, but he's not there now. And to add insult to injury, Duke Durham committed to Texas A&M, which we kind of saw coming. Other than that, there wasn't much interesting in recruiting this week. But now it's a showdown with UAB. If they beat us, we'll both be 6-2, and they'll own the tiebreaker, and they'll go to the conference title, so we need to win this one. Aside from that, nothing really else to show. I think partially because I was so devastated from losing that I kind of just cut the footage and stopped playing. But that's it for this one. Please consider giving a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And tune in for next time when we have our showdown with UAB. And I promise I will try to do better.